Alright, this is our week one pulls on Algalon 10 man. Pretty fun road to this point. Remember on hard mode is definitely the biggest hump to cross. Alright, this is a few pulls in. Right now, this is a pull with Ratana tanking instead of me. It works out better that way because a tank has to stay out for each big bang. And it's better suited for that to be Ratana due to the way the phase punches work on the tank. So right now, it's pretty much just tank and spank. He can't cleave or anything, so it doesn't really matter whether you're standing. Um, the best comp for this is 4 melee, 2 of which can be tanks, and 3 healers, and then 3 casters. At this point, right here, we haven't quite fine-tuned it on this pull, but the 3 melee are situated behind me. As you can see, myself, Saphira, and Fortify, we could be a lot farther out in the hitbox than we are now. There you see the falling star coming from the sky. You have to get out of the way of those. If you don't, it knocks you way up in the air and you die from fall damage. During this entire time right here, all DPS is on Algalon minus 2 people. We had Machiavelli and Miara on the falling stars. They're what the range is on. And every time you kill one of those, it creates a black hole. And the black holes are used. You can close those with the Constellus or whatever the hell that star that No Hots kites around. Not really good on terminology. I just know what it does. So just bear with me here. The Ratana right now has 4 stacks. I'm taunt from Ratana. Once if you receive a 5th stack of a phase punch, you get knocked into the other realm. As you see, the living constellation, that's what it's called, is being pulled over the black hole for no hots. It closes that. As you can see, Miara barely making it out of the one falling star, and Rick Lowell standing unattentive next to it, but he would swear that he saw it all along. But you can see from his reaction that he didn't. Alright, here goes the big bang. Right now there's only 2 black holes on the ground. Only so many can fit in each one. I barely made that one. As you watch raid frames, you see everybody goes into the other dimension and you immediately get spit back out into the main one. I have to pick the boss up. Someone has to stay out on that. Ratana was staying out. He popped his, I think he popped shield wall for the first one. And I think actually Saphira immediately went back down into the other zone and died. I think is how that happened on this one. This is actually one of our better pulls. I still have, as you can see, my debuffs stacking up. I think I'm at 3 at the moment. As soon as I reach 4, Ratana will be picking it back up and I'll resume DPS. It's a 2-phase fight. As you see there, Rick running out of the way of the falling star or cosmic smash, whatever. The Ratana picks the mob back up, then I resume DPS. You see the black holes on the ground. You have to stay away from those and the living constellations. Close those. Again, it's a 2-phase fight. It's just rinse and repeat. You go through 2 big bangs before you get him to reach 20% and 20%. It's an add control phase and a burn phase, pretty much. Right now, there's another cosmic smash on the ground. We popped heroism to try and blow him up as quick as possible. And right now, not even meaning to, we have 0 black holes open. I've noticed this in the fraps, not necessarily when we were actually on the pull. Which we are completely fucked. There's 1. Not everyone is going to be able to fit in this one. This is going to cause the wipe. So I try and stay out to test Survival Instinct's Bark Skin. Didn't work. We have to have a Paladin stay up for a save. So that was pretty much one of our better pulls. What wiped that one is we had not enough black holes for everyone to go into the other dimension. All right. Here's another pull. This is another very good attempt that we had within the 1 hour. It's a very fun fight, by the way. It's actually very, very fun. This one should be one of the latter pulls. We'll see if we spread out max melee range. As there's Fortify backing up, doing a slightly better job. This way, only one of the melee needs to move. He gets targeted with Cosmic Smash. Again, pretty self-explanatory. Ranged are on the stars. There's Machiavelli moving out of his the whole time, and then the melee are just on the boss. You have to go through 2 transitions. It's quite a DPS race as well, especially when you hit the 20% mark. The key during this phase is making sure you have enough black holes for the raid to be able to take the transition in. We ran into quite a few problems with that before, and even with people that have living constellations following them because they have a threat table, they will close while you're on top of them, and then you can't do shit about it. So it's also a really annoying part of those. As you see all those living constellations, there's 3 up with 2 black holes. There's a 4th one. I think we're about to close the one on the right in the bottom right of the screen. As you can see, Bushki running around it. This is me again picking it up from Ratana. You guys just try and watch and see as many of the details of the fight as you can. The more we learn about each and every pull we do on this, the better off we're going to be. It's a phase punch. This is actually one of the better transitions that we had. We come back out. I remember the location of the boss. Come out. Taunt him off Ratana. He's coming in. And there's a Cosmic Smash on the ground behind me. And I think this is one where Fortify went back into another portal, as did Sephira. I think we battle res one of them and continue on with the encounter. You see 3 living constellations up. Look at the fraps. I think mainly what was happening is probably too much DPS on the bosses. You see it close the black hole in the bottom left of your screen. And again, we have no black holes open. There's one just now opening. Every time you kill a falling star, guiding star, whatever that shit's called, the raid takes 16k damage. You have to make sure the raid is topped off before you kill a star, by the way. As the constellation is closing this black hole, which again leaves us with none. That was 2 guiding stars dying at the exact same time, which is what killed the raid. So someone had dots on the wrong one or something like that. And then after 1 hour, this is how he despawns. Boom. Goes away, can't target him. Everyone is rezzed. There's your 1 hour. The boss feeds on your tears.